building earlier tonight. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the New York Knicks here in New York. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. And it's House in at the threesome. And for the Knicks, the forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. It seems like, Brent, it's been a long time we've been asking, could this be the year the Knicks turn it around?
I think, Kevin, though, it's about not just turning it around. It's about being a viable, competitive, potential deep-run playoff team for many years in succession. And is this the time? I'm just not sure.
Brunson the pass to Grimes. Pass to Barrett. Pass to Hartenstein. Clock at 4. New York needs to get off a shot from 17 feet out. Shot by Grimes. No good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Passes it to Tucker. He kicks to House. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
And the Knicks with possession. And there's the pass to Grimes. About a minute played so far here in the first. He had a nice open look right there.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Maxey. Here is House. Shot clock at 6. Maxey with it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Randall down low. He's against Tucker. Randall with the bucket.
And the muscle and the intensity there from Randall showing off, and he converts through contact.
Harden surveying the D. Pass to Maxey. Inside. Here's Grimes, guarded by Harden. Yes, that goes in.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Maxey against Brunson. Maxey kicks to House. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And here we go. Brunson, good.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
The 76ers off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here, as we know a deep bench so crucial to any team's success. He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Maxey. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Passes to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Over Brunson. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
Here's Brunson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Up top, Maxey. Brunson covering, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And the first one drops. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And Embiid drops them both. And, Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, and putting on a bit of a show here.
And a look at the Mobile One drive. Driving right into your living room.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
There's the pass to Tucker. Here is House. Garrett covering. The shot by House is no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And here's Harden. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Tucker. Here's Harden on the wing. Lets it go with a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers. Here's Hartenstein. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 4. It's House outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Knicks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Barrett kicks to Brunson. Pass to Grimes. Barrett with the bounce pass. Passes it to Hartenstein. He dishes it to Barrett. Fade away. Here's Hartenstein. Guarded by Embiid. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 4. So for New York, their last game a win against the Clippers. The pass to Brunson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Here's some facts. You go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just 1 playoff series. Total. 1.
And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they've just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster.
Take a break.
They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
The first one falls, and some changes here for the 76ers. Harrell comes in for P.J. Tucker, and Harris subbed in for Danuel House. No good on the second free throw.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New York.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he knocks down the first one.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hartenstein. And Embiid drops them both. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play, gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Barrett against Harrell. And Barrett gets it to go. Barrett's got 5 points so far.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden outside. Kicks to Harrell. On the wing, Harris. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Grimes with the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden outside. To the inside. The 8-footer. And Embiid finishes inside. 10 points for him.
Feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
New York leading by 5. Brunson the pass to Barrett. Embiid against Robinson. Shot, high post, and again it's New York. The 76ers have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Harden outside, out to the right wing. Here's Maxey, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Some nice passing by New York here. Barrett against Harris. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. Brunson with a clean look, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Brunson's got his 3rd bucket of the night. They get a hand on it. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for New York. Josh Hart comes in for Jalen Brunson. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Hart kicks to Robinson. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Harden. Quickly against Harden. Shot from free throw range. And that one goes long.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Harris, bounce pass. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
The 76ers trail by 8. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. So for Philadelphia, their last game, a win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Pass to Barrett. Back to quickly. Outside for Randall. No good on the triple. Philadelphia has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And Harden with the stop.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
The Knicks leading by 4. Hart the pass to quickly. Back to Hart. The dish to Barrett. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And Randall just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game. This guy just doesn't back down.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Sims is checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Barrett. The 76ers also with a sub. Bamba is checked in for Joel Embiid. Now here's Beverly. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Hart. 107 left to play in the first. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's quickly. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to quickly. Randall outside. 11 feet away. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back and drawing contact.
Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First one falls for him.
I feel like Tobias Harris's confidence has grown over the past couple seasons, especially on the offensive end. Very capable of taking advantage of smaller defenders.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now, quickly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. And to left side. No good. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
The 76ers trail by 3. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. Harris is out there with Mohamed Bamba, and it's House in at the small forward position. Here's Bamba, 5 on the clock. Here's Harris. Harden, and Harden on the follow. Harden's got 9.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The pass to DiVincenzo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's good.
Explosive play from Dante as he gets the foul and just keeps pushing through to get the and one.
And talking about Dante DiVincenzo, a native of Delaware, that's a state that doesn't see many of their own go pro.
Well, he has been a winner at every stop, Greg. In high school, back-to-back state championships in Delaware. And then he won 2 titles in college. He won a ring with the Bucks. And so the resume has a long list of titles with it.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball is going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. New York leading by 5. Brunson kicks to Hart. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. Here's Randall, and the Knicks good for 2.
And you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's the break. Here's Brunson. That one, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Maxey against Hart. Maxey passes to Tucker. Outside, House. And he's good on the 3-ball. House has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
Hart with it. He has 5. Here's Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. and a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Brunson against Maxey. Now here's Melton. He's guarded closely. That's tipped. And here is Hart. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Outside, Maxey. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Bamba. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Here's Hartenstein. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Not going to fall. Starting off slow, he misses his first three from the floor. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's House outside. Another three for Philadelphia.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Now Brunson. He's got 14. Pass to Grimes. Now Hart. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Maxey and gets it to him. Melton kicks to House. Back to Melton. Outside Maxey. Rebounded by Hart. Tipped away. Good on that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Maxey.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Grimes. 6 points for him. From deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Hartenstein. Covered by Bamba. Here's Brunson. Plenty of space. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Maxey against Brunson. Passes it to Melton. Bamba with it. Back to Melton from the arc. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Brunson, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Here is House. 8 points for him. Out to the right wing. Puts it up. A new 14 for the 76ers. Second shot opportunity. Oh, that's blocked. Hart the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Here is House. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. And quickly in for Jalen Brunson. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Patrick Beverley comes in for Maxey. And that one falls for Bamba.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 5. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. To the paint. New York moving the ball around. And here comes House, leading the fast break. And it's Beverley missing. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. Plenty of space. And it's good off the back rim and in. Hartenstein's got his first points in this one.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from House.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Quickly the pass to Hartenstein. Now, here's Barrett. He's guarded closer.
He's such a versatile player as a combo guard, and with that great size, it can allow him to set up teammates.
To the inside, Embiid.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Knicks have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. Grimes passes to Robinson. For the 3. Shot by Grimes, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. Barrett is running. Grimes with the bucket.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here is House. The Knicks making the shot. The pass to Embiid. Lock at 6 to the middle. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Quickly the bounce pass. Pass to Barrett. Robinson left side. Pass to Quickly. The 3. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Quickly's got himself on the board with 3 there. And the 76ers call time here.
And I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
A different look for New York. Sims is checked in, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Robinson. Then for the 76ers, Tobias Harris is checked in for Joel Embiid. Harrell comes in for Bamba, and it's James Harden in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Harrell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Barrett against Harris. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson, he is fun to watch down low.
He's so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
The Knicks have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
House kicks to Harrell. On the wing, Harden. It's good from the top of the key. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Using his craftiness there to get by the defender, Harden is just so good at finding ways to score.
Passes to Grimes. New York, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Outside, House. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Harden, and the foul on Harden. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Now, here's Barrett. He has 5. Into the lane, and Barrett slams it in.
RJ does such a nice job of just changing speeds out there. And when he does that and picks the right angle, he'll score.
Now, here's Beverly. It's a 5-point game. Harris, no good. And Randle has got the ball here for the Knicks. Here's Quickly. Tries again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
2.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now here's Beverly. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Philadelphia, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. He misses the free throw. Maxey's checked in for James Harden. Good on the second free throw. We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Over to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. 16 seconds left to play in the first half. Quickly against Maxey. 1 second left. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
They obviously came in wanting to push the action. And so far, so good. They're looking to get easy transition baskets because the other team is not getting back on defense.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
That's just weak perimeter D. Can't let a team sink that deep, especially something high percentage. They need to come out in the second half and just do better. Otherwise, the barrage will continue.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The post pair for it. It's Randall and Hartenstein. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
James Harden, he's checked in for Patrick Beverley. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Randall surveying the D. Grimes passes to Barrett. 4 on the clock. Over House. Barrett, no good. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 1. Inside. A nice shot by Tucker.
PJ Tucker, just one of those guys at his size that always looms larger on the floor. He is comfortable on the inside and finishing.
New York's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Maxey. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Misses off the right iron. The 76ers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Here's Embiid. Doesn't go for him. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Brunson against Maxey. Here's Hartenstein, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
The 76ers trail by 4. The pass to House. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Drops in the layup for 2. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Grimes. New York moving it around. Brunson against Maxey. To the left side wing. Randall with the ball. He's against Tucker. Randall with the bucket.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And here's Harden for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Maxey against Brunson. Outside Maxey. Kicks it out to Harden. Ripped away. Here's Grimes. 8 points for him. Sinks the three-pointer.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now, here is Harden. T right on him. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Randall. James Harden picking up that last basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. That free throw good from Randall. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The 76ers trail by 9. Harden outside. Down low. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Harden. Embiid's got 18 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Well, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Melton's checked in. Harden the pass to Maxey. Melton with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Embiid, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Brunson kicks to Hart. Back to Brunson. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Melton. He feeds it to Embiid, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Julius Randle picks one up.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
First free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Brunson up top. 16 points for him. And Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Knicks.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Free throw drops for Melton. He hits both from the stripe. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Harden dishes to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Here's Maxey. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully he can as well.
And so here is New York Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Hart with it, and it's Harden picking him up. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And there's the drive. Embiid wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Unloads. And that one hits back iron.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Melton, no good. The Knicks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Grimes with the bucket.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the shot goes in. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
An inside Harden is such a difficult cover. Get too close, and you know he'll cleverly draw a foul.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. Patrick Beverley comes in for Maxey. Pass to Hart. Beverley against Quickly. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Back to Quickly. 6 to shoot. Hart wide open. He fires. New York no good that time either. And he drives in. Melton's shot is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Hart. 5 points in the game. And there's the pass to Quickly. And here is DiVincenzo. Goes back up. Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall, putting the defender off balance, and then he got that guy to foul him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
That free throw good from Randall. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. It's checked in for New York. New York's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Beverley. Back to Harris. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Embiid's got the lead up to 2 now for the 76ers.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Tucker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Beverley, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, Beverley showing a bit of his speed right there, out of the blocks, hoping to get something on the drive on the inside.
New York's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. DiVincenzo passes to Quickly. From outside the arc, rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The feed to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. It's Beverly on the wing. Embiid kicks to Melton. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Embiid lays it in. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Hart. Quickly with it. Dishes it to Randall. 5 to shoot. Sinks the 15-footer. Randall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You wonder if the coaching staff is encouraging these kind of nights and aggressive play from Randall to take over.
Timeout called the 76ers.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickley is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
And the 76ers with some changes. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And it's James Harden in for DeAnthony Melton. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Knicks with the rebound. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickley. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. It's just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Now, here's Barrett. Harden missing his last shot. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from DiVincenzo. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Harden outside. Harris finds Harden. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Passes it to Quickley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickley. .115 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harden. He can't get it to go. So New York will take it the other way. Now Quickley. Shoots over Embiid. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. So it's the Knicks now. It's a 1-point game. And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brunson, good. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
It's stolen by Randall. He's got a clear path. Here's Quickley. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And so Randall starting that possession.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the 76ers. They trail by 3. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. And nothing is falling for him right now. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brunson the pass to Hart. Stolen by Beverly. He kicks it to Harris. In the corner, Harden. The pass to Embiid. With the fadeaway. That one falls. Embiid's got 14 points here in the second half. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks lead by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Harris, and it's House in at the 3. Here's Grimes. Misses the 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now, here's Maxey. Outside, House. It's rebounded by Barrett. Barrett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. In the corner, Barrett with it. From outside, off the mark. Hart, that's good.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now, here's Maxey. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Brunson against Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Unloads from 13. Rebound by House.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Inside, and Harrell slams it in.
You know, Harrell brings energy to the game, not just with his feet and hands, but he also will bring it in the way he communicates.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Brunson finds Hart. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Hartenstein. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Maxey. Now the pass to House. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Makes it off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Oh, Tobias just going strong that time.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harrell's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
New York's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's Hart on the wing, guarded by Harden. Hart against Harden. Here's Hartenstein. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Hart.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Well, great timing as well. Swiss watch kind of moments. Fourth quarter, close game. That could have been a 4-point swing.
Maxey, his 3-pointers off the mark. For New York, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Brunson, good.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
The 76ers trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Maxey. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey hits them both. Here's Brunson. Pass to Hart. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. New York moving it around. Hard bounce pass. Got a piece of it. Now, here is Harden. Launches it. The 76ers again can't hit it. And good that time.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Yeah, and you know who your warriors are by plays like that. They make it when it matters most.
Here's Grimes. 76ers getting the bucket. There's the pass to Barrett. Shoots the three. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Harden outside. Feeds it to Tucker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Tucker having to use every bit of his strength on the inside to get through the contact.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And P.J. Tucker, one of those guys that we talk about as a journeyman throughout his NBA career, but there's no doubt that he's made positive impact and touches wherever it is that he's played.
Both free throws good from Tucker. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. It's Barrett on the wing, guarded by Tucker. Step back shot. Here's Hartenstein, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It's just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And what's incredible about Harden, he can dominate a game with the pass as much as the shots. So defensively, you have to prepare for both.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in. Harden hits them both. The Knicks have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Pass to Grimes. Here's Randall. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The 76ers trail to the right side. House kicks to Maxey. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Randall finds Hart. Some solid defense from Harris.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That free throw missing. Embiid, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. He hits the second from the line.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Here is Harden. Right wing. To take the lead. Here's Embiid. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Grimes. The 8-footer. And Embiid with the block. Takes it inside to tie it up. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. New York calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And, guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 30.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Hart the pass to Hartenstein. New York moving the ball around. They grab their own miss. Good on the bucket. Randall's got the game tied up here for New York.
Yeah, Randall not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Maxey kicks it to Tucker. Here's Harden on the wing. Outside, Maxey. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. Maxey hits them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Passes it to Randall. Here's Grimes. Five on the clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And they recover it.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. On the pass to Embiid. To the middle. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Pass to Randall. Here's the three. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Outside, Maxey. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Randall with the bucket.
How about Randall? Dependable big in a big moment.
The 76ers lead it. Maxey passes to House. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Randall outside. And the Knicks good for 2.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Embiid following the basket by Julius Randle. And Tucker kicks to House. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Randall right side. Not going to go that time. And the 76ers go the other way with it. House dishes to Tucker. And yes, it's good. Tucker's got the lead up to 7 now for the 76ers.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. There's 42 seconds left to play in the final quarter. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shot by Grimes. No good. Here's Philadelphia. Here's Maxey. Brunson with some nice D.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Harden outside. So the 76ers win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, in the past, you've had some critics, and you haven't run away from that. So what are you looking to prove out there?
Just being dominant, so I want every time people hear my name, I want them to know that I'm a dominant player.
That was certainly the case tonight, man. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long and good night, everyone.